Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be making a Banbury cake. Now I think a lot of you probably know exactly what a Banbury cake is, but you don't really know as to where it came from. It is actually a cousin to the Eccles cake. Now the old bakers will tell you this story, and I'm going to tell you the same story. Up in Eccles where they were making the Eccles cake, they just didn't make Eccles in the bakery. They made other cakes as well, and they didn't have any idea what to do with all their rubbishy cakes at the end of the week. So one of the bakers turned around and said, well, why don't we just wrap it in some pastry like an Eccles cake? So they hadn't got a clue what to do about the name. And well, whilst they're up there, a couple of guys had walked in. They just turned around and said, oh, we're from Banbury. And the mad baker turned around and said, I got it. We'll call them Banbury cakes. And we'll make them a little bit of an odd shape against an Eccles cake. And they'll all go for that. And that's how it originated, allegedly. But the old bakers have got a habit, also myself, of telling little stories. I'm never convinced what the old bakers would tell me. I have to sometimes go with it. Don't forget guys, your recipe is in the description. That's just below the video. And also while you're down there, you'll find lots of playlists of different things I do in the bakery. And also while you're down there, if you want to, just press that subscribe button. Anyway, we'll get right on with the video. And for your recipe, you want 204 grams of mincemeat, 136 grams of cake crumb, and this needs to be sieved up. Also you want some puff pastry. This wants to be 5-inch square or 12 centimetre square. And for the filling, all we're going to be doing is adding the cake crumb into the mincemeat and just mixing it in. You can use any type of crumb. And that's it. It's that easy. And now for the pastry. This is the pastry we've done the other day. So first thing we're going to do is, though this is the 7th turn, all we're going to do is undo it and take one piece of it. Bit of flour. Sweep off the flour, and that should be it. That's good. Now this doesn't have to have that much lifted anyway, so we'll carry on rolling this out then. I'm going to give you a pastry shake. And now we'll go straight down the middle. Down the middle again. So this filling's got to be split between all of these. Just spray the tops over with some water. And we're going to make them into like little pasties. Push it all down, and then the tails. It's just like that. And then we're going to turn them over. You can see the shape we're going for now, can't you? Same, do a little pasty. Sort of squeeze it all up. like that, and push it down. Now what you want is something round and just push down in the middle, like that. And just get yourself a knife and just put some little cuts in the top. And now you'll need some Castor sugar. If you've got some granulated sugar, it would be better, but this is Castor sugar because that's all I've got at home. You'll now need a baking tray and some baking paper. All we're going to do with these now is spray them with water and dip them into sugar and put them on the tray. Just make sure they're well spaced out. Now we've made our Banburys up, we've now got to rest them for around about 20 to 30 minutes. Now it's time for you to get your oven on. Now you want to preset your oven at around about 230 Celsius. Now we've rested our Banburys, it's now time to get them into the oven. Now we're going to be baking these for around about 20 to 30 minutes. But don't forget, if your oven's like my oven, halfway through just check them. And if it looks as though it is actually burning the tops of your Eccles cakes, just turn down the heat a little bit. Anyway, we'll get them into the oven. Cool, they don't half look good. It's as simple as that. And there are the Banburys. All we need to do is put them onto a cooling tray. Well, there you go, folks. Wasn't that an easy recipe? And look at the results I've got. I'm absolutely chuffed with those. And it just proves the point. My pastry was blooming good. I'm really pleased with that. I didn't actually use that pastry in a lot of things. In fact, most of it I used for something else. But I'm really pleased with the result of the pastry. And with Banbury cakes, you don't really need a lot of lift on the pastry anyway, but they are well puffed up and I'm well chuffed. Don't forget, guys, your recipe is down in the description. And also while you're down there, you'll find a number of playlists that may interest you or not. And the playlists are separate. So you've got cakes, baking, pastries, creams. So you can see exactly what you're getting into there. And whilst you're down there, if you want to, just press that subscribe button. And we'll see you again very shortly in the Crazy Baker kitchen on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters! This is the Crazy Baker channel. Baking. Lifestyle. Recipes. Reviews. I am the Crazy Baker. Please subscribe and please share. Laters!